Am I the asshole for breaking up with my girlfriend because she tried to teach me a lesson? My 26M ex-girlfriend, 25F, went out with some friends last weekend. I usually wait up and pick her up, or at least make sure she got to her apartment safe before I go to bed, but I had a flu and kept falling in and out of sleep that night. When I woke up randomly at like 4 a.m., I saw 3 missed calls from her. I called her back and she wasn't answering. I call her friends and the calls weren't going through. I started panicking and thinking the worst. I go to her apartment and she isn't there. I go to the bar she said she would be at, but it was closed by the time I got there. It was the worst couple of hours ever. I'm quite an anxious person, so those few hours were terrible. At around 1 p.m. that day, after I was running around town like a madman looking for her since 4 a.m., she calls me. She says she slept over at her friend's house. She shares the location with me and I go over. She looked like she was in a good mood and just smiling at me. I asked her what the hell happened and why she wasn't answering my calls, and why she was here. She said she wanted to teach me a lesson about not answering her calls in the middle of the night when she could have been in danger, and wanted to scare me a bit so she didn't answer my calls, and asked her friends to block my number. I felt like a cartoon with steam coming out of its ears. I've never felt anger like that in my life. I guess I just didn't think an adult could be that childish. I didn't even hesitate in breaking up with her immediately and going home. She was blowing up my phone asking if I was serious and if this is all it took for me to end our otherwise perfect relationship. She's right about it being nearly perfect, but the fact that she was willing to put me through distress to teach me a lesson shows that she isn't the kind of person I want to be with. My brothers are saying what she did wasn't cool, but I'm overreacting by breaking up with her. Am I the asshole?